Tatis Jr. drives one to the boom. Oh, by Tatis like Superman.
You are a cartoon character.
In the air to right field, towards the corner, and back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight.
Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Red to left field and a backflip amidst the flashing lights.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. That's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam. On and on and on and on and on. Looking for rocket, that's what I know. That's the way to go. That's what I know. Looking for rocket. To the end.
Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a
Don't you see them?
bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán otros como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, pregúntale al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la ustedes saben ya.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Keep it, keep your self-control. Keep it, keep your eyes open. Keep it, keep your self-control. I say keep it, keep your eyes open. Ladies, you gotta listen. You better hear it. Ladies, you gotta listen. You have to listen. That's my welcome. That's my welcome. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Now for Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Fernando Valenzuela is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping up is Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Into the box now, number 19. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And here's a shot of the Athletic starting lineup for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters play here at 288, 35 homers, and 89 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Playing 11.
2 out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Jacob Junis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, so we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Now at the plate here is Barry Iswaldo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. He'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer. Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So now to the plate, Ralph Kiner lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And now the first pitch.
Hurt one.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Reined in. Throw on the second for the force and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. We are still scoreless. Hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's down. Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Laid off up for ball number 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next, it'll be Frank Thomas, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here's the first pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
This pitch is popped up. Soriano has a play. He'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Pitch out.
Ball.
Nothing doing.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. So watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 44 home runs, and 98 RBIs. The 1-0.
He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he sends it on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him. Rounded down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. 1 away.
That is a 7.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem. After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can bounce something or go elevated fastball.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Batting in.
Next to hit, Joey Bart, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on the way. Comes set, and the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Sacrifice myself where I can take that torch.
And stepping in, Ken Donahue, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Flying towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, number 19.
To the plate now, number 19. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there's 2 down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Bart has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Half of the third coming up. No score.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. At the start of the day, they are one of the best teams in the league at getting on base and then stealing bases. Some of the players told me earlier that their philosophy is to always apply pressure. Whether they're in the batter's box or running the bases, they want to keep the opposing pitchers and defense right on their toes. It's an interesting mix of patience and aggressiveness, but it works well for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
And now, Jake Shiner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
plate now. That is Oswaldo. As they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Ryan Reynolds. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Number 19 is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ralph Kiner.
Now to the plate, here is Ralph Kiner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Lifted down the line and left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
2-2 the count. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. In now, Frank Thomas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0. Bounces to the left side. Left by Bogarts. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The A's strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Yeah, pitch on the way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch, strike 2.
Swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that brings in Xander Bogarts. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Steve Nunez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. That evens it up, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Misses ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up. He can really hurt you.
First pitch on its way. Ken Donahue will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Semien on at first, nobody out. Backhand Stanley. Ready with the 0-2. Off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
A great equalizer. The changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And it looks Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matt Chapman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, Bureau, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Takes this one high, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
They say when it rains it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ty Culbreth will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 36, Ty.
Into the box, Frank Thomas, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
The left fielder, number 11, Eddie Rosario.
Striding in for Oakland, Eddie Rosario. First pitch of the AB now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it on the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Home half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. So just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Striding in for Boston, Joey Bryant hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did it, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Semien. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Semien is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now at the plate, Ken Donahue struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Bart. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Acuna digs in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Acuna is off at first with 2 away. Runners off for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Standing in now, Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Oakland is on top in this one, 6-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Barry is ready to go. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Next up is Ryan Reynolds as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side. Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work, battling it out.
Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Andrew McCutcheon becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Six runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Here's the 0-2. runner on first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And now the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping in once again is Steve Nunez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Red Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Eddie Rosario. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And he'll be back in standing up. Set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Into the box now, Ken Donahue. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead it 6-0. Into the box, Sam Hilliard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. What was really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Joey Bart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Barry Iswaldo. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now that.
Next up for the A's, number 19. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get them both.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. Swinging a shot back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Ralph Kiner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Digging in next, Alfonso Soriano. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he saves easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Xander Bogaerts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hit high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Steve Nunez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to hit is Sam Hilliard. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count even at 2-2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Count remains 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bogaerts at third with 2 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Number 19 waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Oakland, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Jacob Junis earns win number 4 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
your chest out. You spend 70 on your fans out. It ain't yours, let's put your friends out. You won't stop these hands from playing with your house. You won't run the block now.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox,
Going live, good at the show. Got a cardboard if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a cardboard if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, take on the throne.
inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. On the road, 6-2. Ernie Banks was a clutch 5-2. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim finished up